Yo yo. Alright, so today we are first gonna move my mic over so that we're not super quiet. And then after that we are turn the volume down on everything is what we're gonna do. Sorry, I have all four of my streams open so that I can make sure they're all running real quick. Boom, 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 boom. And let's see if Rumble's good. That's good. Boom. Alright, cool. So, now let's just do a little... Sorry, I gotta do a little situation and get all my live chats so I can actually see them. Alright, so there's that one. Wow, this is annoying. I'm gonna have to get a plugin for this, like, tomorrow. So there's one live chat. I'm guessing that live chat's at the bottom. This live chat is all the way to that side. Alright, that's fine. And then this live chat is at the bottom. Alright, cool. Boom. I think we are good to go. Alright, so let's make sure I'm not talking. Nope, we're good. Alright, I'm going to turn some music on so I can vibe a little bit, and then we're going to build a GoHighLevel website for a local contractor real quick, and I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to do that, because it's pretty easy to do. And I'm still on JID, so that's the background music today, is going to be JID. And then whatever comes up in JID's playlist, more than likely. Alright. Oh, my YouTube warning stream current bitrate is lower than recommended. Whatever, I'm not going to fix anything that pops up. It's just going to be good. Alright, let's build this GoHighLevel website. So, first thing we got to do is get into GoHighLevel. Then we got to get into where we're going. So this is for a local contractor, and what's interesting is they're running in two different states, Florida and Michigan. Florida's actually doing fine with meta leads, so we're doing a meta lead form, and then on the back end that still goes into a GoHighLevel calendar. And then we have a call center team, text team, follow-up team to get appointments. And Florida is converting fine, but Michigan, we're getting a lot of spam leads, and we're getting a lot of no calls, no answers, and stuff like that. So what we're going to be doing is making the Michigan campaign only a landing page campaign instead of a lead form campaign like it is now. So this is a hardscaping client, so they do like patios, outdoor kitchens, walkways, stuff like that. Anything with like stepping stones, concrete, making stuff look nice. So let's get them a website. So first thing we need to do is we're going to go into, we're actually going to go into agency view, and then we need to find the sub account for their account in here. So we should be able to find that real quick. And this is the correct one here. So now I'm going to go down here, and what I'm going to do is actually go to manage client, and then I'm going to open a snapshot in here. Load a snapshot in here. And this is going to be based on essentially a pre-built out website, pre-built out automations, pre-built out flows and stuff like that. And I'll quickly show you guys, and I'll explain like how some of this works. If you want to build it yourself, you're going to see it's like super templated and basic. Very easy to do. So it's going to give us that message, basically just says it's getting set up. Usually by the time I get into the account, it's already there. So it says it takes a couple minutes. In actuality, it takes probably like 4 seconds. So now I'm back in their actual account. So now I'm going down to sites, and this is what we just created in here, active landscape appointments lander. So now what I'm going to do is just declare this as a winner. That's because this usually runs as a split test. What I'm doing now is just getting this so it's on one landing page that we're going to use, and we're actually going to be using this landing page, so I could actually just skip that because I'm not using a split test on this one. Okay, so this is going to be our landing page here. Like I said, GoHighLevel has built-in templates and stuff that make it really easy for you to even just make your own stuff in here, but all I'm doing is, this is literally the whole page right here. So transform your backyard with a luxury. Oh, we don't have, do we have a hardscaping client using website forms? We actually just ran into a situation because we're gonna have to edit this a little bit more than I thought. Okay, so we're gonna have to actually edit, which this isn't major, we're just gonna have to edit this background image. Let's see what's in here. What is in their account already? So these are all pretty nice. So you can see the kind of stuff they do: outdoor fire pits, patios, little sitting bench thing, outdoor fireplace right here, which this actually looks really cool. I don't know what this is gonna look like. That looks pretty cool, but now we need to delete this bad boy right here. So what we're gonna actually just do is probably turn this into a color, because it's really stupid how I can't just edit this entire section at one time. This is one of the complicated things of GoHighLevel. So let's do background color. Let's just turn that. Oh, I don't love that actually. We have to have a hardscaping client that has done a landing page before that I could duplicate this from. All right, let's go. So we're going to have to do some research real quick and see if we have a client that's on website leads. So most of our clients we actually run off of Metaforms. That's our starting point, because usually it's the easiest way to, cheapest way to get leads, usually for an efficient rate, I would say. All right, so let's check Bedrock. See what kind of form. I think they actually might be website. Nope, meta leads. Nope, they're all meta. All right, so that one's not. So that's not. Bierman, I know they're not because we just launched them. Big Dex is not. Boom Yards, almost positive they are also leads, or meta leads per se. It's all gonna be leads, but this one's actually meta leads. Yep, they're all meta leads. Oh, this might be a disaster. We might not have a template for this. Let's see, 5-star and Gallardo. Let's check them real quick. 5-star. They're meta. And let's check Gallardo. Gallardo is also meta. Okay. Let's keep going here. Legacy. Let's check Legacy. Website leads. Okay. Oh, I think this is for their pools though, because they do pools and hardscaping, and this is for pools. Yep. All right. So that doesn't help us. So now let's see, M&M. Let's check these bad boys out. And they're also on meta leads. I know they're on meta. Progressive. Progressive. Meta leads for Progressive. Safi, see what we're doing now. And then we got Solshan Stoneworks. And they're on meta. Yep, I think that we do not have a single client hardscaping that is using a landing page, which means we're gonna have to make a new template for this, which isn't terrible, but it just adds a little bit of work. All right, so Landscape Works is the last one that we can try to see if this is gonna work or not. Landscape Works and meta. All right, beautiful. So looks like we are making a new template today for GoHighLevel. which means we need to figure out how to get this image. And I almost know this is not going to work correctly. Yeah, see, it's literally off. And I don't see a way to... Let's see. I'm actually really curious how they synced this when they made this template. Full center, full width. Nope. Alright, we're just going to mess with these for a second. Nope. Nope. No repeat. Nope. Repeat. Nope. Repeat horizontally. Nope. Repeat vertically. Nope. Top to bottom. Nope. Okay. Well, that's not working. Let's mess with this some more and see what else we can do. Background image opacity, none. So we do want the fade on it. Vertical, horizontal, that does nothing. Content spacing, left, right, space evenly. So literally it's just not changing. That's amazing. Alright, let's put that back where it was. Content position is doing absolutely nothing. What's mobile look like? Oh, you don't even see it on mobile. Okay, okay. Bro, I am so curious how they have 3 different images that are synced up to actually look like one image. Because I added it here, and it's good. Added it here, it's off, obviously. I'm not seeing an easy way to move it or crop it or do anything like that. I add it here, it just shows another random piece of it, which is also, as you can see, slightly off. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to delete that. Where's my fucking layers at? Here we go. Page, header, 2-column row, first column, second column. I bet this is what's going on. So we need to do header new, let's see, page. Alright, I bet this right here, maybe this is where we need to put this at. Nope, I didn't do anything. So 2-column row, background. Let's see what this is going to do if we put this here. Still not synced, amazing. Alright, let's just make this transparent. So now if we go to first column, let's make this... I'm trying to delete this, actually. And just make this transparent. And you won't delete it for some reason, so that's amazing. Alright, so let's put it back in. No. Vertical, center, center. Oh, I got an idea. Let's do this the fucking smart way, and let's just go to another account and see what all the settings are. There we go. The brain finally turned on. Let's fucking actually do this the right way instead of doing this the hard way. Alright, so if we look at this, we got the background. That has no... Oh, wait, this is even off, though.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Oh, interesting. Oh, okay, maybe I'm just overthinking this. Because they have a really... I didn't realize how much tint they had on this. They have a really crazy blue tint. So we just need to do like a really... Where's the background color? And then background, let's do Yeah, so they have a heavy fade. And then let's do heavy fade. Black. And heavy fade. So, I mean, this is obviously, this might be actually harder to do. We're going to have to do different images because those posts not lining up like that is going to be, that's going to kill us. Okay, I think we could deal with that actually. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, okay. That actually almost lines up perfect. I'm pretty happy with that one. And let's check that. You know what? We can deal with that. And then mobile, all our traffic's mobile pretty much anyway. So, and I actually really like how that lines up. So, boom, money. We're good. All right, now we got to make sure we're calling out the nice state. Or actually, first, transform your backyard with A. And then what we're going to do is go to their services. We're doing this for Safi. And I'm actually going to go to their Safi Solutions, Michigan. I'm actually going to go to their website and check out their stuff. Do they have their... They don't have their website. Amazing. And for some reason we haven't put this into ClickUp yet where we have the websites for all the clients. I actually need to do that. It's a bit of housekeeping because now what I'm gonna have to do is go down to the ad level and I'm gonna go open a preview of the ad. Nope. With comments. So that's gonna open the ad, then I can go to their Facebook page and I can go to... Interesting, the About Us does not have the website. Their page is kind of bad, actually. So, alright, so we're just gonna do, let's see, where's my page at? Just get out of here with that. I don't like having too much going on. Transform your backyard with, let's use my favorite thing in the world, ChatGPT. Oh, I need to switch this to the correct profile. I didn't realize I had this here. Change this for hardscaping and outdoor patios, stonework, fireplaces, etc. LA Charter says custom patio, stonework, and fire for you. Create your dream maker with luxury hardscape. Turn your in a stunning retreat with custom patios. So build ultimate outdoor scape with hardscaping that wows. Upgrade your art with stone. I think we're gonna go with this one. Build ultimate outdoor. Nah. Turn your yard into a stunning retreat. Let's see how long this is. Whoever this is, I don't like him that much. See, turn your backyard into a stunning retreat with custom. I don't really love that either. Let's go back over here. Nope, not that one. Let's see, elevate your... We're gonna do this one. Create your dream backyard with luxury hardscaping. There we go. Alright, now for the color of this, we need it to be white. There we go. Alright, that's good. Now let's make sure we're on the right state. So this is Safi, which is, oh, we're doing Michigan. Duh. That's the whole reason we're even making this thing, is for Michigan. Michigan. 275 homeowners across Michigan who've enhanced their outdoor living space with a custom blah blah blah. Alright, that's good. So now what we have to do is we have to go over to GrowForm. So that is the software we use to actually do like the little quiz or whatever you want to call it, to get this going. So I'm just going to take one of these and we're going to duplicate this form. So this is an existing form, and then you'll be able to see kind of what it's going to look like. And let's go to settings and let's rename this to Safi, Michigan. And this is going to be hardscaping lead form short, which means we're using the short landing page. I need to update this right here. So this means once someone submits the form, where do they go? We want them to go to a calendar. So I'm going to go get their calendar link real quick. That's where sections being used, global section. Okay, that's fine. Right here, I need to also change this to Safi Solutions. So this is like the SEO. And since I duplicated it from another company, it's going to have that old company stuff right there. So I want to make sure it's updated to the current company. So let's save that. All right, so we're saved so far now. So now we can go back and get the calendar link. So let's go to their calendar settings, on-site consultation. We're going to share the permanent link. And now let's put that into our grow form. So that's where we want people to go. I'm going to go ahead and save that. All right, so next thing I need to do is we're going to add an integration, add a webhook, endpoint URL. So now to get this, so basically what I'm doing now is the automations that happen once this whole thing is done, set up. So we need to go into workflows. I'm in the wrong place. Automation. Here we go, workflow. And then we're just going to go type in grow. So grow form submitted, add to a new lead. And then we need this hook right here. And then we need this trigger, using this trigger, inbound webhook. Yep, so we need that link right there. That's going to go right here. So this basically tells GoHighLevel that GrowForm got something and to start this automation sequence. So now what we need to do is we need to actually fill out the form. Okay, so that was saved. So now we need to go to share form, activate form. So we need to actually submit it so that we have a request and we can trigger the automation and tell it to start working. And before that, I'm glad I opened this because we need to change the questions. So this needs to be, I gotta turn this down a little bit. And also, where's all this trash in JID's fucking playlist right now? I wanted JID, like good music, bro. Alright, we're just gonna play clips. There's some of their new stuff. Alright, so are you looking to build an in-ground pool? So this is gonna be, are you looking to transform your yard with custom hardscaping? Cha-ching. Yes, no. So that's good. Let's go ahead and save that one. Next question. So this is going to be, we might actually just take out question 2. Let's see, are you looking into are you looking to get hardscaping? And then we're gonna actually take out the budget question. Let's delete that, and we're just gonna do time frame, because hardscaping is a little different, where it's pretty much custom to every project. There is no, like, you know, with pools it's a little easier. You can do above ground cheap pool, you can do a frame, like a fiberglass pool that's like a set amount, and then you can do like a fully custom luxury, you know, $200,000 pool if you want. Alright, so you're looking at hardscaping. How soon do you want to start your project? So we can just change that to that. ASAP, there we go. Save that. Address info, gotta put your address in. Contact info, confirmation. There we go. Alright, boom. So that is good. So now let's refresh this. There we go. Looking to transform your custom hardscaping? Yes. How soon? ASAP. Address 123 I just made that up. Boom, boom. What the hell, dude? Oh. I don't know. Let's do, whatever. There we go. And it goes to the calendar, which is exactly where we want it to go. So now that's good. So now what we're going to do, now that we submitted one, is fetch sample request. And that's the request that we just made. So we're just making sure all our info gets in over there. Looks beautiful. Okay. So now we're going to add tag. This is going to be lander lead short. Add new tag. So that just means it came from a short version of the landing page. So that's one that's what we're using now. Add to workflow. Oh wait, save. There we go. Add to workflow. No, Facebook. So we do have to put the pixel on and stuff. But before that, we have to. I gotta remember which one this one's for. Which one each one of these is. So I'm gonna go look at another one because there's two different flows. Add to workflows we have to do right here, and they're both named almost the exact same thing. I really should rename these to like what step they are or something like that, just to make life a little easier. I just did one for this client though, so let's go see what each workflow is we need to do. Okay, so this one is new lead flow AI booking bot. So this one right here is new lead flow plus AI booking bot. There we go. And then the bottom one is new lead tracker. Okay. This one is new lead tracker. Alright, so this one, new lead tracker. This one did not save, so that's amazing. Thank you for not doing that. There we go. Okay. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so we got our trigger. So now what's going to happen is someone's going to submit the grow form, which is on the landing page. Well, not yet. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. So now that our form's good, let's go to share, get embed code, copy code. We're going to go, let's just get out of here real quick. Oh, wait, let's X that, save this. There we go, let's save, that's good. Let's go back to the website. So, let's go to our lander, create your dream backyard, and let's edit this bad boy. And now what we need to do right here, this custom JavaScript, so we're just going to delete this. That linked to whichever one we duplicated from. We're going to copy that. Let's make sure we don't have a pop-up. I don't think this one does. No, it does not. Cool. So let's save that. That's good. Safi. And then I'm going to go ahead and just publish this and make it live. Oh, it's going to make me select a domain. Here we go. So I do our domain as well. So now it's going to publish. That's good. All right. So website is good. Grow form is good. Now we just got to finish a couple of the automations here. So now let's go back to automation. Let's go back to grow form, or actually let's go to API because I need to pull out their pixel real quick, and I'm going to open another one for grow form. So now basically what I'm about to do is the KP event, KP events for Facebook. So let's see, this is the API. So this right here is going to tell me my pixel. So that's my pixel ID, which needs to go down here. Because once again, I duplicated all these automations and workflows, so that would be the wrong account. And then the access token right there, I'm going to swap right there. We're going to save that, save that. So now the Facebook pixel is good. I think every single step is good now, actually. So, oh, we do need to, we're going to have to change these to... hardscape. So we're going to have to create new contact info. And I've actually thought I'd be done with this already. I pretty much have ran out of time to finish this actually. So we're saved right there. Okay, so the last thing that we need to do We don't have to do anything there. I just needed the info off that page. Site is good. So we got our lander. We do need to change this to Safi, Michigan. And I'm just going to change this to Safi MI1. So now I'm just changing the actual URL. And the name inside of here. The name doesn't really matter. That's just more of a housekeeping thing. And then I'm going to change this one to Safi, Michigan 2. Update that. Oh, I need to actually delete that. Let's see if that saved right. Okay, that did save right. Good. Safi MI2. Alright, so now we got our lander. Calendar is embedded, grow form is embedded for the quiz. Calendar is linked after the grow form. The only thing that we're missing is we need to sync this automation with new questions, because the questions were set up for a pool to create the contact inside of here. And then make sure that the inbound webhooks are correctly pulling from each question in grow form. And that takes a little bit more time than I have, so I'm going to have to do that on another time. But, yeah, we're doing a short and sweet one tonight. Almost got this done. I did not realize we did not have a template set up for hardscaping, so this is good that this is getting made. But, yeah, there's a little bit of the nitty-gritty with creating GoHighLevel and grow form stuff for pretty much any local business owner, or I know a lot of coaches and consultants use this kind of similar flow as well. So yeah, hit your boy up if you got any questions about marketing, ads, anything like that. Happy to help out. And I just realized this entire time my camera was on the wrong screen. That's amazing, because I'm looking right here at this screen, camera's on that screen. Big L, big streamer L. Alright, well, I'll see y'all next time. Maybe looking at the right screen, we'll see. And we'll get into some more stuff. So, catch y'all later. Thanks for chilling.